wonder what the day of someone working in banking looks like? Well, I guess you're in luck, because I'm about to show you. I'm sure it's not the case for everyone, but my day starts pretty early. I wake up between 5 and 5:30 most days, and given that I'm training for a marathon in just about a month, I need to prioritize my runs, and the best way for me to do that is to run in the morning so that I make sure it gets done. And we're still in single digits weather, hence the gloves, but it's nice to see a little bit of sunlight at this time in the morning in London. When I'm back from my run, I quickly get showered, get changed, and head to my work computer. Workday starts pretty early, log in between 7:30 and 7:45 every day, and that's because we need to be ready at 8 a.m. to take over from the APAC, so the Asian teams. And like every morning, first thing, I scribble in my little notebook what I need to get done that day. And to me, that's very important because, I might not be able to finish every single thing in there every day, but at least I know what are the important things that I need to get done, and I'm not running around like some headless chicken trying to do everything, not knowing what it is I need to do. I'll often also browse the major news sites, business and finance websites in the morning, just to have a look at what's happened overnight, if there's any major news stories or any event coming up that could move the markets. I think it's good to have some high-level awareness of what's going on in your industry, trends, what's coming up, and it's a good talking point when clients ask, and I think it's just good to know. At 8:30 is when we have our team calls, the handover call with the APAC teams, and this is when they formally raise any items that need to be passed on to us, the London team, and making sure that someone is looking at it and will take care of it. It's normally a very brief meeting, but it's very important. And here we are. Favorite time of the day is when I make my morning coffee. Nothing fancy. I don't have any professional fancy equipment, just my mocha pot and a milk frother, which is basically just a French press. Highlight of my day, no doubt about it. The rest of the morning is mostly business as usual, basically spent monitoring client trades. At 12:30 is when I'll go on my lunch. Now, depending on how hectic the day is, I may or may not take my full break. But if things are going well and are under control, there's no urgent tasks that I'm dealing with, I'll try to go to the gym and just squeeze in a quick workout. I'm thankful that my gym is in very close walking distance from me. And when I go to the gym, I'll end up having a quick bite to eat at my desk. Normally a sandwich or something like that, and my girlfriend made a delicious sandwich, as you can see from my facial expression. The rest of the afternoon will look a lot like the morning. I'll be speaking to my clients on the phone, I'll be keeping an eye on their trading activity and making sure that things go smoothly, and about 3 o'clock we hand over to the US team. After I hand over, I can then focus on non-trading related tasks, work on different projects, there might be some legal documents to review, and so on. I'll normally log off between 5:30 and 6:30, and it really depends on how much there's going on. I spend some of the evening giving a good tidy up in the kitchen because I'd left a bit of a mess during the day. It's far from my favorite thing to do. I can stick my AirPods in, listen to a nice podcast, and just mindlessly tidy up and do the dishes, so it's not really that bad. On this day, I also had my ironing being delivered, and let me tell you, it's one of those little luxuries, and I don't have many, but I got used to it because it's such a game changer for me. I used to hate ironing, and now this company picks up my dirty shirts and delivers them to me washed and ironed. And I mean, money's there to be spent, right? So I'm so glad I've started doing this. And the rest of my evening is basically me having dinner while watching some Netflix and then winding down for the night. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.